You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Welcome back, family. This is your boy ED. For all you smart and intelligent folks out there, listen, that just simply means Ed. I'm back with another one, family. I got you. You want to know, is project management for you? Well, I don't know. Is it? Hey, I got 6 thoughts or concepts, however you want to frame it up, but I got 6 of them for you to identify whether project management is for you. Now, I want you to keep in mind, if you're determined or trying to make a decision if project management is for you, you have to understand, do you hold the right skills, interest, as well as does it align with your career goals? I guess you're asking me, hey, ED, we need to get to work. Well, I got the glasses. Let's get to work. First thought here. If you're thinking about this career, what we call project management, the thing that we appreciate, the thing that we embrace with nothing but unconditional love, you must understand the aspect of communication. What? Yes, communication. Communication. In project management, there's a lot of communication. There's written communication and there's verbal communication. And because I want to maintain that exceptionalism, there's also that non-verbal communication. ED, what do you mean? What does that mean? I know I'm talking to an intelligent audience, so let me unpack that. What that means is what are the things that are not being said that you need to pay attention to? Okay, you don't like that. Basically, what I'm saying to you, family, is that what happens in the art of communication is there are unwritten rules that are not really communicated, but you should understand. That's just really the gist of it. But again, going back to the overarching aspect of this is communication is really key in project management. If you're going to be a project manager, you're going to have to really rely a lot on your communication. Again, like I said, there's 3 components here: verbal, written, and nonverbal, or what my mama used to say, boy, what's that thing that they ain't saying to you? That's just what it is. Let's go into my next one. Leadership skills. Actually, should I do the muscle? Strong leadership skills. Strong leadership skills, because you're required to lead and not manage a project. You know what's so funny, family? You'll hear that theme through a lot of my videos about leading and not managing. And I reason why I continue to do that, family, is because I want to create leaders. I don't want to create managers, because managers, what they do is manage the aspect, but leaders, and this is, again, my humble opinion, these are my thoughts, right or wrong, as Jay would say, this is what I was thinking at the time, and hey, I may change it. Maybe I may just go back to the management aspect. But right now, to me, strong leadership is really key, because what it does is it separates you from the average project manager, because when you have strong leadership skills, you have the ability to deal with different personalities. Hey, family, I got a video about that coming soon, about different personalities. And I promise you, I promise you it's going to be interesting. You might want to get your popcorn. Matter of fact, you might want to go to the movies, get that butter popcorn that they got, and then get a little extra butter on top, and then come back and watch that video when I drop it. I'll give you the most heads up. as possible. And by the way, since I'm on that, if you're really enjoying the content, because there's a lot of you guys out here, I think it's about 70 to 80% that hasn't subscribed. Why you haven't subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button. I need that love. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, like I said, strong leadership gives you the ability to work with different backgrounds, different personalities, and to lead and not follow. What I mean, again, by leading and not following is you set the standard. Matter of fact, you once you set the standard, you go above the standard. So, family, that's why it's important to have strong leadership skills. Number 3, time management. Whew. Okay, let me tell you how important time management is. Time management is so important. Your boy ED, yep, me. I went and took a course on it. I went and took Dan Kennedy's, I actually bought his book, which is called Renegade Millionaire, and then I bought the course. Why would a project manager need to know about what Dan Kennedy is talking about, Renegade Millionaire? Reason why is because, family, a lot of times, a majority of the times, you could be working on something. Someone will ping you in Teams, someone will send an email, someone will call you and just disrupt your flow. And one thing a lot of times that people that are not project managers or in this project management space, they don't really know what we do at times. They don't understand when we put a meeting together and the way we structure it and coming up with the agenda and making sure, and then when we send the meeting minutes out, that all of this takes time to comb through the information that people are throwing at you and giving you, because if you don't, you could just, you will have the meeting be boring. And I don't know about you, family, I hate attending boring meetings. On top of that, people are always looking to you because you're the leader of the project. So you have to block and honor your time. So if that means blocking your calendar off when you're working on something that it needs ultimate focus, family, I recommend that you do that, because this will allow you to stay focused and not try to do two different things. Another one of my favorite books is by Gary Keller, and the book is called One Thing. I think it's One Thing. Go check that out. The book is by Gary Keller, and I think it is called One Thing. And basically, the gist of it is just focusing on one thing at a time. Family, in this day and age that we're in now we believe that we can what they call multitask. But I don't know about you, family. If you ever try to do two tasks at the same time, one of the tasks are going to suffer. I don't care who it is. One of the tasks are definitely going to suffer. Let's get off that point and get on to the next point. The next point I want to talk about is organizational skills. Organizational skills is really huge and key in project management, because to be organized allows you to lead effectively. Now, good organizational skills are more or less around being able to understand where the project is at, where it needs to go, and ensuring, and this is what you normally do through monitoring, controlling, is making sure that you're doing pressure checks, as I call it, to make sure we're staying on schedule and on time. The number 5 step in my thought process, in my 6 steps, is problem solving skills. I like what Dr. Miles Monroe said. He said, "You're kept for the problems that you solve, and you're let go for the problems you create." Ooh, that was dangerous. Let's unpack that. So what he was saying is that the problems that you help solve creates opportunity for you. It creates when they're looking to downsize. I'll ask you, who do you want to work with? Would you rather work with someone that's looking to solve problems, or would rather work with someone that's looking to create problems? I don't know about you, and I know I'm talking to an intelligent group, so I'm not going to insult your intelligence. Of course, we're going to want to work with someone that is looking to solve problems versus trying to create problems. But you have to be, as a project manager, you have to be able to have the courage, once you identify a problem, to, if you don't know the solution, at least propose a potential solution to the team and allow the team to work together collectively, and then expound on or discard that solution and create a new solution so you guys can move forward. All right, let's move to the last and final one, family. And this is an easy one. What is your interest in project management? No, really. What is your interest in project management? You see, you got to understand, project management is complex. The complexity in project management, but it's simple. I'll say that again. There's complexity in project management, but it's simple. It all depends on the user, meaning the project manager, because you can make it as simple or as complex as it needs to be. But it's all about you. How interested are you? How committed are you? Are you gonna at least say, let me take a CAPM course or some type of project management course, or see if I can take on a project at work, or go talk to the PMO and ask them, hey, I'm interested in being a project manager. This is if you have a PMO. I'm interested in being a project manager. I just wanted to see what the day to day was. Do you mind if I can partner with one of your project managers? Another thing that you can do as well is talk to your manager and ask them, hey, could we work on a project together? It could be something small. So you can see if this is something that really piques your interest. Whatever you choose, family, whatever decision you decide to go down to make sure to see if this is for you, what I do recommend is research, do your homework, see if it works, watch some more of these videos. I have a lot of content on project management, and I'm here to serve you. This content is really to help people that are making that shift from either career changing, from changing a particular career, or if they're new to project management or intermediate. I really want to focus on that because I'm getting a lot of feedback from new project managers that are excited about learning about project management. And that's what gets me excited, gets me going. So, family, I challenge you today, continue to do your homework, do your research, and see what makes sense to you. This is your boy ED. Until next time, I'm out.